pay a visit to China, and the two sides will hold the 12th round of China-EU high-level strategic dialogue from October 12th to 14th. Now the floor is yours.
谢谢发言人。中新社记者提问：中方刚发布欧盟外交与安全政策高级代表的访华消息，中方如何评价当前中欧关系？中方对此对话有何期待？
今年是中国和欧盟建立全面战略伙伴关系20周年。今年以来，中欧双方领导人互动频密，各领域各层级对话合作全面铺开，中欧关系呈现积极发展势头。中方欢迎博雷利高级代表访华，并举行新一轮中欧高级别战略对话。这有利于推动中欧关系健康稳定发展，将为下阶段中欧高层交往做好准备，为双方共同应对全球性挑战、维护世界和平稳定注入新动力。当前国际形势动荡不安，全球性挑战层出不穷，国际社会只有团结合作，才能更好应对挑战。中欧作为全球两大力量、两大市场、两大文明，在维护世界和平稳定、促进全球发展繁荣、推动人类文明进步等方面具有广泛共同利益。中欧关系具有全球影响和世界意义。中方愿同欧方一道，坚持全面战略伙伴关系的定位，加强战略沟通和政策协调，增进互信，拓展合作，克服干扰，脱除分歧，更好造福双方人民和世界。下一个问题。
Thank you. From the Wall Street Journal. I'd like to ask about the situation involving the Australian journalist Cheng Lei. The Australian Prime Minister announced that she has returned home to Australia after 3 years in prison in China. Could you clarify whether there was ever a verdict in her case, whether she was sentenced, why she was released now, and any discussions between the Australian government and the Chinese government over this issue? Thank you.
希望记者重复一下他的提问。Please repeat your question, please.
关于你提到的相关问题呢，中方的有关部门已经发布了消息稿。
As regards your question, competent department has released a piece of news. The Division 2 Court of Beijing held a court, and Cheng Lei was sentenced to 2 years and 11 a month. After she served the sentence, she was released. I'd like to stress that the Judicial Department had this sentence in accordance to law and protect every right of Cheng Lei in accordance to law, including her consular rights. Next question, please.
发言人你好，澎湃新闻记者提问：我们注意到中秋国庆假日期间。
We noticed that during the Mid-Autumn and National Day holiday, China's domestic and outbound tourism experienced a significant rebound and consumer spending continued to go up. And do you have any comments on this? The Chinese enthusiasm for traveling and spending during the holiday reflected once again the strong resilience, potential, and the vitality of the Chinese economy. Statistics show that during the 8-day holiday, domestic tourist trips and tourism revenue surged year-on-year and rose by 4.1% and 1.5% respectively from the levels of 2019. Daily spending on service retail of relevant e-commerce platforms increased by 153% compared with the period in 2019. During the Golden Week, the number of passenger and train trips made nationwide reached 195 million. For the first time ever, the number for a single day exceeded 20 million. The performance of China's holiday economy is evidence that China's economy has been steadily recovering and on an upward trajectory. Lately, international financial institutions, including JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Citibank, Deutsche Bank, and ANZ Bank, have all revised up the forecast for China's economic growth this year to between 5% and 5.5%. The IMF estimates that the Chinese economy will still be a great pillar of global economic growth. China is the second largest consumer market and a mega market with unparalleled potential. The robust holiday spending offers a glimpse of China's promising market prospects and vast domestic demand potential. The macroeconomic policies that have kicked in will continue to unlock the potential for consumption. China's economy will continue to look up and serve as the world's important growth engine and a source of opportunities for shared prosperity. Next one, please.
请大家提问。
谢谢发言人，中评社记者提问。我们注意到第3届“一带一路”国际合作。
We noted that the official website of the Third Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation was launched today. Can you share more information? As you rightly said, the official website of the Third Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation has been officially launched today. The website will release timely information about the forum in both Chinese and English. Its interactive section, Belt and Road Connecting the World, provides users with an immersive experience by exploring the network of friends to the Belt and Road Initiative on the three-dimensional globe with Q&As to help people learn more about the achievements. The website of the BRI Media Center has also been launched to provide information and services. You are welcome to visit the website and help spread information about the third BRF. Next one, please.
谢谢发言人。日本广播协会的记者提问。国际原子能机构昨天表示，机构科学家和国际科学观察员将于下周访问日本，在福岛第一核电站附近采集海洋样本。机构还表示，中国的实验室专家也将参与。中国一直以来主张机构必须建立长期有效的国际监测机制。这次样本采集工作可以视为中国所说的国际监测机制吗？中国对此有什么期待？
中方坚决反对日本
China's position to firmly oppose the discharge is consistent and clear-cut. It has been over 2 months since Japan launched its discharge. The international community asked for a long-term and effective international monitoring arrangement immediately, and the full participation of stakeholders near Japan should be guaranteed. IAEA should play a constructive role and fulfill its responsibility to strictly regulate Japan. Secretariat of IAEA is going to conduct sample collection and interlaboratory analysis in Fukushima. The essence is that this is still conducted by Secretariat of IAEA and Japan. It can't constitute a long-term and effective monitoring arrangement with full and substantive participation of stakeholders. The Chinese side urges Japan to take international community concerns seriously and build a long-term and effective monitoring arrangement. Thank you. Next one, please.
Good afternoon. Question from AFP. A follow-up question on the BRI summit. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said he will visit China during that time. Will Russian President Vladimir Putin attend the BRI summit as well? Thank you.
法新社提问：俄罗斯外长拉夫罗夫称将于下周 BRI 会期期间访华，普京总统是否也将出席 BRF 会议？
关于你关心的问题呢，我们会适时发布消息。
As regard to what you have concerned, we will release information on time. Thank you. Next one, please.
A second question from AFP on Israel. China has good ties both with Israel and Palestine and supports a two-state solution in the Middle East. How do China see and qualify Hamas? Thank you.
法新社第二个提问： 中国与以色列和巴勒斯坦的关系都非常紧密，并且支持在中东地区实施两国方案。您认为什么样的哈马斯才是够资格的？
我们已经多次介绍了中方在巴以冲突问题
The Chinese side has stated our position repeatedly on this issue. I'd like to repeat again that the fundamental way out is to resume peace talks and implement the two-state solution for a full and proper political resolution of this question and guarantee all parties' concerns. Thank you. Next one, please.
谢发言人，总台央视记者提问：10月10号，第78届联大选举。
CCTV on October 10th, China was elected member of the Human Rights Council for the 2024 and 2026 term at the 78th session of the UNGA. How will China
10月10日，第78届联合国大会投票选举2024至2026年度人权理事会成员国，中国成功连任。这是中国第6次担任人权理事会成员国。中国是当选次数最多的国家之一。中国奉行以人民为中心的人权理念，坚持人民幸福生活是最大的人权，走出一条顺应时代潮流、适合本国国情的人权发展道路。人权事业取得历史性成就，中国连任人权理事会成员国，这充分说明国际社会对中国人权事业发展成就和积极参与国际人权交流与合作的充分肯定，对中国在国际人权事业中发挥重要作用的高度认可。中方将以此次当选人权理事会成员国为契机，继续积极参与全球人权治理，同各国广泛开展人权交流与合作，为推动国际人权事业健康发展、推动构建人类命运共同体做出更大贡献。下一个问题。
Thank you. If I could just ask a follow-up question on Chunglei, and thank you for providing the explanation as well to my first question. From a diplomatic perspective, this case has been a major source of tension between China and Australia for 3 years now. Is it China's hope that with this case now resolved, there's an opportunity for better relations between Australia and China going forward? Thank you.
关于承揽案件，
中方对中澳关系发展的立场是一贯明确的。
China's policy and position for China-Australia relations is consistent and clear-cut. A stable and healthy China-Australia relations serves the fundamental interests of two countries and the peace and stability in the region and the world. China hopes that the relations will get improvements and serve people well. Next one, please.
还有其他的问题吗？
Are there any questions?
没有的话，今天的记者会到此结束。
Now let's call it a day. Thank you.